Hey guys, so I just wanted to go over a few things that don't call for their own video. The first thing is admin notices. So sometimes you'll get notices to say that a certain plugin needs to be updated, or you'll get a notice that will try and encourage you to go to the premium version. So say for example, there's this plugin that you're using and it wants you to buy the premium version and pay for it. Obviously, you can go and explore, and if it's something that you want to pay for, of course, go ahead. But other than that, you can simply click the cross and just follow the prompts and see what the admin notice is telling you. It often shows at the top of your page on different pages, usually on the dashboard. If you are confused about any admin notice, obviously just give us a shout and we will let you know if it's something you should be concerned about or what step you need to take. So yeah, whenever you aren't sure, just let us know and make sure that before you do anything that you've taken a site backup and you've saved it to a secure location. The next thing I just want to touch on is the media on your site. So if you wanted to go to all the media on your site, you would click media and click library. If you want to add a media document, obviously you then click add new, but here you can also delete media that you don't need. Please be very careful when doing this, because if you've used these images on the front end of your site, it's going to make things look absolutely terrible. So this is not something you should obviously play around with. You have to make 100% sure that they are not in use before you go ahead and delete things. The next thing I just wanted to touch on was your menu. So your navigation menu, I'm just going to briefly go over it. I'm not going to go over it in depth. Obviously, if there's something that you need to do or whatever that's more in depth with the menu, just rather get in touch and we can personalize or set up a virtual meeting. Your menu is your navigation. So obviously there are different locations for this, but I'm just going to keep this really simple and I'm just going to show you the main header option. So this is your menu: home, shop, blog, contact. But say for example you've added a whole new category over here and it didn't automatically add there. Why? You need to go into your menu and add it there yourself. So you can also add anything there. Say, for example, you wanted it to go to another site of yours, or for whatever reason, you would go through here. So I'm just going to choose a blog post. Say, for example, I wanted to add a blog post to my menu for whatever reason. If I wanted to add it to the drop down or make it a drop down of something, you would just pull it to the side, and that means it's a drop down of the contact. If you want it to be its own menu item after contact or wherever you want it to be, it would then go on this same line. So for this example, I'm going to move it up like this, and I'm going to make it drop down under signature collection. And if you click the little arrow, you can then change what the navigation label is going to be. This doesn't mean that you're changing the title of the post, but simply what it's going to show on your navigation menu. So you can say about candles. I mean, it really doesn't apply to be under the shop heading, but I'm just using this as an example. And you would then click save menu. You will then let it load, please, and go to your front end of your site and click refresh to see. Ooh, and now it's there, about candles. And it's taken us where we need it to take us. If you want to remove it, you'll simply go back to your menu and you will click on the arrow and click remove and click save menu. Please remember to always click save menu and then let it do its thing first. Now, there might be other things that I haven't gone over that you see on your left-hand side here, and it might be very overwhelming because you are admin of the site and you don't want the site to break. Don't fiddle if you do not need to fiddle, please. Okay, like for example, your email has changed and you need your contact form to go to a separate email. Here you would then click edit, messages, mail, where is it going to? Okay, but please, just don't stress, don't fiddle too much. If you ever need help, just rather get in touch with us if there's anything that I haven't covered here. If it's something quite intricate, then we'll obviously need to schedule a meeting, or I can quickly do a video for you. it all just depends on your specific needs. So please do get in touch and try not to fiddle too much without, but I mean, have a look and see and get used to and get comfortable to the back end of your website.